All right, let's jump right into this explainer where we are going to break down the core concepts of artificial intelligence. And we aren't just stopping at the theory today either. We're actually going to put our newfound knowledge to the test by solving the chapter exercises together. So if you're the kind of learner who loves seeing how concepts apply directly to practical problems, you are in the exact right place.
Here's our roadmap for today. We'll start by demystifying AI, cover its top advantages, and compare it to human intelligence. Then, we'll meet Sophia, a real-world AI, before wrapping up by solving some multiple-choice questions and acing those chapter exercises. Let's get to it.
Okay, Part 1, Demystifying Artificial Intelligence. To really wrap our heads around this, I want you to think about something that has probably crossed your minds at least once. How does a self-driving car actually work? Seriously, how does a massive heavy machine navigate totally unpredictable city streets without a human holding the steering wheel? Well, it's all about the data. The machine is essentially trained to understand how a human drives. It takes in massive amounts of past data to learn, and then it pulls off that exact same task without needing step-by-step programming for every single turn or stop sign. It literally adapts on the fly based on the information it's gathered.
So, boiling it down, artificial intelligence, or AI, is basically just the ability of a computer program or a machine to think and learn. It's an entire field of study dedicated to making computers smart. Whether we're talking about Apple Siri, Google Assistant, or that self-driving car, AI makes its decisions based on previously gathered information and some really specific algorithms.
Moving right along to Part 2, the top advantages of AI.
Now, AI is totally transforming processes across the board. Since it relies on hard data instead of human instinct, we see a massive drop in human error. Plus, we get this incredible zero risks factor. Think about it. Machines with metal bodies can defuse bombs or dive into the deep ocean, keeping actual humans out of harm's way. Throw in 24/7 availability, where machines work endlessly without getting tired, lightning-fast decision-making, and well, it's no wonder digital assistants are taking over our daily lives.
Which brings us to Part 3, AI versus human intelligence.
So how do these smart machines actually stack up against us? Well, while we humans use dynamic brainpower to analyze complex situations, both emotionally and practically, AI is strictly boxed in by the data and instructions it's given. It doesn't feel. It just computes pure data and programmed algorithms to deliver really fast results.
Let's look at Part 4, Meeting Sophia and Real-World AI.
You guys have got to meet Sophia. Developed by the Hong Kong-based company Hanson Robotics, Sophia is a remarkably human-like robot built with the absolute latest advances in AI. She was activated back on February 14, 2016, and her whole design is about learning and adapting to human behavior. But here is the truly groundbreaking part. In October 2017, Sophia became the very first robot to receive citizenship of a country, Saudi Arabia. No joke. Her ability to intelligently converse and accurately mimic human gestures makes her incredibly unique. It is literally science fiction becoming reality.
All right, Part 5, Solving Multiple Choice Questions.
Okay, time to test ourselves with some questions from the source material. Let's look at question 2. Using AI robots for dangerous tasks, like defusing a bomb, as an advantage, called what? Take a second. Do you remember the answer from the advantages we covered just a minute ago?
If you guessed zero risks, you nailed it. Thinking back to those advantages, it's zero risks because we hand off the highly dangerous tasks to AI robots. Their tough metal bodies take on the hazards of dangerous environments so that human beings don't have to risk a thing.
Awesome. Let's jump down to question 5.
What is the name of the human-like robot that became the first robot citizen of a country? Think back to that crazy real-world example we literally just talked about. Was it Hanson, Terminator, Alexa, or someone else?
Exactly right. It's Sophia. Hanson was the company that built her, but Sophia is the robot herself who achieved that citizenship milestone in 2017. It beautifully showcases just how far this tech has come.
And finally, Part 6, Acing the Chapter Exercises.
Let's match these up. Connecting what we've learned makes this super straightforward. As we know, artificial intelligence is all about thinking and learning, while zero risks directly pairs with assigning dangerous tasks to robots. 24/7 availability? Well, that just means working endlessly. This exercise also drops a really great distinction. Weak AI is limited to specific areas, whereas strong AI actually has a mind of its own. It's pretty satisfying to see all these definitions just click right into place.
Okay, one last test for us. Here is a crucial true or false question from the chapter exercises to check our foundational understanding. True or false? Artificial intelligence and human intelligence are the same thing.
And the answer is a resounding false. As we firmly established earlier, even though both can solve complex problems, they operate in totally different ways. AI machines rely purely on previously gathered data and programmed algorithms. Humans, we use dynamic, emotional, and practical brain power. They are fundamentally distinct things. Wow, we have covered a ton of ground today, from the absolute basics of self-learning machines to those zero-risk advantages, right through to acing our chapter tests. But I want to leave you with this thought. We've watched AI evolve from basic lines of code to actual robots with national citizenship like Sophia. So what boundary do you think this unstoppable AI journey is going to push next? Keep an eye out for how these smart devices keep showing up in your day-to-day life, because honestly, the future's already here. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and keep on learning.